Hi, this is Dr. Kevin Ju, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about dental implant and the process of getting it done. So traditionally, you're supposed to see your dentist and he's going to plan it out with you, and if he's going to either do it himself or refer you to a dentist that's going to place the implant, and then after healing you come back to your dentist and he puts the crown, bridge, or denture on that implant. And so we have two steps: the surgical part, and then we have the restorative part with the crown implant. Crown goes on the implant. All right, so sometimes what I see happening though is that the patient will jump the gun and on their own go to a dentist and get the surgery done. Well, after that, if you get sent back to your regular dentist, sometimes the regular dentist doesn't even know about it, and then he's like, hey, you got the implant done, I see, but I don't have all the tools that go with this implant brand, because you see there's a lot of different implant brands and certain tools will go with certain brands, and so you're kind of at a bind at that point. Or he has the proper tools, but let's say the implant is not placed in a good position, then it's going to be hard for him to put a proper crown, bridge, or denture on that implant. So in the past, we used to just place implants wherever their bone was. But then now we moved away from that thinking, and we put implants where the future position of the crown or the future position of the bridge would be, so that the crown or bridge is properly supported. Okay, and then we build bone or soft tissue around the implant if need be. So if you jump the gun and go see a dentist that places the implant, he's not gonna know because he's not planning where the crown, bridge, or wherever is gonna go. So he's not gonna know exactly where the ideal position of that implant is supposed to go in terms of the crown. He's only gonna know in terms of the bone what he sees, where he's gonna put that implant. And so then when you come back to your regular dentist, it can pose a problem. So it's like if you go seek a person that puts a foundation in, and you get the foundation done, but your ultimate goal is to build a house, and then you go to your architect and you're like, hey, I got the foundation done, hey, I'm ready for the house. But then the architect is like, hey, the foundation that you got they're not in good position. They're not going to hold the proper house that we're trying to build. And so now it's all that is at peril. So what you need to do is plan it out with your regular dentist and go from there. So that's the key. Okay. There are a lot of dentists that also do both, like myself. I like to do both the planning and the surgery and the crown or bridge or denture that goes on the implant. I like to do both of that, all of that myself, so that my patients don't have to bounce back and forth between two different dentists, and also it cuts down on the communication problem between potential problem between two different dentists, and also whatever tool I use for the brand is I already have that. So it's really convenient. And so also a lot of dentists, it kind of happens that dentists who know the surgery don't really know the second part, the putting the crown part, and he needs to know a little bit of that so that he can put the implant in a proper depth and position and angulation. Otherwise it's not going to really serve a good purpose. On the flip side, there are dentists that only do the crown or bridge or whatnot on the implant. He needs to also know a little bit about the surgical aspect, so that he can be kind of realistic in terms of what he's planning with the crown and whatnot. So for me, since I do both, it's really easier for myself as well as the patient to put the ideal crown and ideal implant in there. Okay, if you'd like to find out more, please look up Hello Smile Dental. If you have any questions, comment below, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.